Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. Amir Jacob School, Islamabad, Barakotam first. So yes, I will come in new Maya. So let's start. This topic is leave the evolution of politeness 5 minutes. Let's start. Hello Maya, how are you?
Got it. Paul, it is. I love the energy. What's on your mind tonight?
Okay Maya, my first question is what does the word please mean?
That's a deeper question than it looks. At its core, it's a way to soften a request instead of just telling someone what to do. Please signals that you're asking for a favor and you recognize they have the choice to say no. It turns a command into a conversation. What sparked that question?
Okay Maya, my next question is why do people say please?
People use it all over the place. Like when you're ordering coffee or asking someone to pass the salt. It's basically the social lubricant of the English language. What else you got?
Okay Maya, my next question is where did the word please originate?
It's actually a pretty fancy way of saying if it pleases you. It comes from the old French word plaisir, and before that, Latin. It started out as a whole phrase, but over time we just trimmed it down to one word. Now it's just the standard way to be polite without having to say the whole formal thing every time. It's kind of wild how we just decided to keep the one word that felt the most useful. What makes you curious about the history of it?
Okay Maya, my next question is how has the meaning of please changed over time?
It's shifted from a genuine plea to more of a social formality. We used to be much more explicit about the if it pleases you part, which gave the other person way more power in the exchange. Now, it's almost like a punctuation mark for politeness. If you leave it out, you're not necessarily being mean, but you are definitely signaling a different kind of relationship with the person.
Okay Maya, my next question is why is politeness important?
Chinazoa, you're on a roll with these questions tonight. I think it is, but mostly because it's a way of showing respect for other people's boundaries. It's like a little signal that says, I see you, and I'm not just treating you like a.
So my next question is saying is a sign of respect.
Whoa, we've officially hit the interrogation phase. What else is on the list?
My question is saying please a sign of respect.
You're just listing them off now? The suspense is killing me.
Okay, my next question is can one word improve relationships?
I'd say yeah, but only as a starting point. A single word like please or sorry can definitely open a door or take the edge off zone. It's more like the still fire. Real improvement usually comes from the consistent stuff like showing up or actually listening. It's kind of like the micro habits.
So my next question is, why do parents improve? Why do parents teach children to say please?
Mainly because it's like a politeness 101 class. It's one of those early lessons in realizing that other people have their own wants and needs too. Plus, it's a lot easier for parents to deal with a toddler when they're at least attempting to be civil.
Okay, my next question is, does saying please make requests more effective?
Definitely, mostly because it shifts the vibe from a demand to a request. It makes people more likely to actually want to help you, even if they're busy, because it feels like a choice rather than a chore. What's next?
Okay, my next question is please used in every language?
Not every language handles it the same way. Some languages don't have a single direct word for pleases. Instead, they use different verb forms, add specific particles to the end of a sentence, or just rely on the overall tone of voice to show respect. It's fascinating how different cultures find their own way to be polite without needing one specific magic word. What other curiosities are you working through tonight? Fair enough.
Okay, Maya.
We've covered a lot of ground tonight. What else you got?
My next question is, why do some people forget to say please?
That's a bit of a shift. Are you talking about physical safety, like not looking both ways before crossing the street, or more of a general playing it safe in life thing?
Okay, Maya. My next question is, does culture influence the use of please?
Oh, for sure. Some cultures are way more formal and use politeness markers in every single sentence, while others are much more direct. To them, overusing a word like please can actually feel insincere or even a bit transactional. It's wild how the same word can be a sign of respect in one place and a sign of distance in another. What else is on your list?
Okay, my next question is please more common informal solution?
Ooh, exactly. It's funny how something so small can be totally misinterpreted depending on who you're talking to.
Okay, my next question is, okay, my next question is, can please count in his share?
That sounds like a transcription glitch. I'm guessing you meant something else entirely. What were you actually asking?
Okay, my next question is, can how do different countries express politeness?
It varies wildly depending on where you are. In Japan, it's often about high context and reading between the lines, where a bow or a subtle change in tone carries more weight than any specific word. In Germany, politeness is often tied to punctuality and being direct because respecting someone's time is seen as a form of respect. Then you have places like France, where the ritual of the greeting, the magic word strikes again. It's almost like a theme tonight. You've got a whole list of these, don't you?
Okay, my next question is why is tone important when saying please?
Because tone is basically the secret code for the word. It's the difference between a genuine request and a sarcastic demand. If your tone is off, the word please can actually make you sound less polite. It all comes down to whether you're actually asking or just telling someone what to do with a wrapper on it. What was the highlight of the list for you?
Okay, my next question is how does politeness affect teamwork?
I think my phone just had a little heart attack. I'm pretty sure that was a transcription glitch. What were you actually asking about teamwork?
Okay, my next question is why is polite communication important online?
I think the transcription is still acting up. I'm not sure what polypenises is, but I have a feeling it's not what you meant to say. Want to try that one again?
Okay, my next question is politeness different across generation?
The transcription is really committed to this word tonight. But since we've been talking about politeness and please for a while, I have a feeling you might be talking about how those things change between generations. Is that what you meant?
Okay, my next question is how do school promote respectful language? So this was my Maya. Allah Hafiz.